Yesterday in the church, we celebrated the feast of the birth of the Virgin Mary, the nativity of the Mother of God. In the church, especially in this Byzantine church, whenever we have a feast day, especially a big one, such as the nativity of the Mother of God, the next day we celebrate others who were part of that whole event. In this case, today is the feast of Saints Joachim and Anne. They were the parents of the Virgin Mary, and they were barren. They could not conceive. They were too old, they just could not conceive. And it was a great, great heartache to both of them, a great shame to them, especially as Jewish faithful at that time. But of course, a miracle happened after they prayed and grieved and shed tears. A miracle happened, the greatest miracle of all. They gave birth to the Virgin Mary, who herself would give birth to Christ, the Messiah, God in human flesh, God who is divine and human in the person of Jesus Christ. So they were richly, beyond words, beyond measure, rewarded by God for their prayer and their grief. It's interesting that this observance of the Nativity of the Mother of God and of Joachim and Anne, which has a lot to do with conception and birth, childbirth, is happening on the day, preceding the day, during the week of the debates between Kamala Harris and, of course, former President Trump. And in these debates, in this whole presidential race, the issues that have to do with woman's womb and birth are very, very big issues. And of course, they have become divisive and decisive issues. So we're going to talk about this, start a series on these issues of what occurs in the woman's womb, how these are actually moral issues, not political. In fact, all so-called political issues are moral. You see, moral comes first. Morality comes first. The principles upon which we base politics. So politics is at the service of morality, not the other way around. Stay tuned for our series on the miracle, the sanctity of woman's womb, as it relates also to political issues.